go to the Edit menu in Photoshop and select the Search. Now this has been in earlier versions, but they've changed the design. Quite a few changes. Anything you want to find about Photoshop in 2022 and earlier, of course, you can find via this Edit field. So just type something in. Smart objects. You can see there, it will give you everything that it knows associated with smart objects. Smart sharpen. You can also indicate where it's located. So you can see that blue up there. Smart blur. Again, it will show you there. And also, even more handy, it will run it. Also, you can bring up here information, say smart object. Click there and it will bring up various things. Place embedded, place linked. Again, tasks that it can do if you click it. Also help about smart objects. Also some tutorials about smart objects. You can click on the tutorials and then run those. Start tutorial. It gives you a 3-minute video or discussion about that effect. At any point, you can always remove that and go back to say like the start point, and you can see here suggestions. So you've got suggestions here. Layer basics, working with layers, layer masks. The suggestions sometimes are not probably relevant, but you might find some use for those. Also, you've got these sections down here, which I will go through, and they're dependent on what you type in here. I mean, you can click on here, tutorials, etc. Just click there and it will give you everything. However, say you want to be for layers, and it will give you the information tutorials just associated with layers. So you can really reduce it down very rapidly just to that subject. You again can remove it in time and then just go back to the whole full there. Now you've also got quick actions. Now this list will vary. Again, occasionally put different ones. Let's just click one just to show you quick action. And it does what it says. Quick action. It will generate very rapidly a charcoal effect. You've got it. And you can also revert. Also, their filter gallery shows you how you can then obviously edit it. And also you've got related, you've got again more information, more help about the various features of that command. And again, let's just click revert. I don't want that. Smart, all done back to what it was before. And again, you can always go up here, go back to the start again, and maybe layers. So layers like that. Layers snap to, layers. It will give you everything about layers, or rotate. So let's go rotate. Say you want here, rotate view tool. Whoops, rotate. Or 180 degree rotation. Shows you where it is, but also you can click there and it does it. Also it removes itself as well, which is a pity. So undo. I wish it would remain. It would be a nice feature if it just remained. If there was a preference for it to remain. However, let's just go through the other options here. So click there, back to thing, and just clear it down. But everything associated with rotate or layer or whatever will be refined down here. You go here, layer basics, you've got hands-on tutorials, you've got loads of tutorials, you've got thousands of tutorials. So you can click on those, run through it, create an animated GIF. Again, go back to the start. Again, you've got here more tutorials, and these are slightly different tutorials from the hands-on ones. Improve your workflow, you can see more tutorials about that. Again, go back again from there, and you've got quick actions. Quick actions are super. I've just shown you obviously the charcoal one, but you've got, click quick actions. You've got here select subject, smooth skin, adjust lighting, etc. Make black and white background, select sky, all very useful. So you can just use very quick action, just click that and it will apply it. And object selected, it's done it, the task is, so I don't want that, but however, that's what you can do. You've also got here, what's new. What's new is really useful as well, because say you've been using Photoshop for a long time, sometimes it's quite easy to not realise lots of new features have been added. So you can always find here, neural filters. Just click there and it will give you a whole heap of information about all the neural features and the filters. They're coming on all the time. So there's lots and lots of things that are updated here that you can think, you know what, that's really interesting. Even more related ones, more tutorials, etc. and information. Also, you've even got a section for feedback as well. So that's really useful. Again, go back there. And you've got other ones as well, other enhancements, share files, make quick selections, and so on. You've got that. However, you've also got user guide. User guide, but this case, it goes off to the browser. Let's just click there, Adobe's help. So you can run through this. You've got a whole load of different options here. Click there and you can see more information about Photoshop and created clouds, created libraries, etc. Support community. Now this is a really useful section. Click there and what it does, it brings up the support communities. And you can see all the current forums. You've got here Lightroom, Camera Raw. You've also got you can put in questions about layers or something. Just type something. You want to find out more about a particular subject. I am certain that other people have discussed things and also given help and ways of doing things. And again, let's go back to Photoshop, and this time plugins. Now plugins, you will get all the plugins. So if you click there without entering anything here, you'll get all the plugins. So just click there and it goes to here, and you can see you've got, I don't want the tour, photos, etc. You've got, of course, all the premium fonts, vectors, etc., etc. I don't want that. What I want is plugins, and you can enter the plugin there. But you can also do it within here. So say you want to find out, say, layers. And I'm just going to go with layers there. So click layers, and again, you've got all these options here. Layers in plugins. So you can find the plugins that have got layers associated with layers. And you've got here check layers free, multi-dup, smart select, etc. Again, go back there. Layers in stock, you can click layers in fonts. Now, of course, I would be very surprised that it finds anything, but I am surprised, but it's found some things. Obviously, it associates with layers, and you can see those. And of course, you can then search for other ones. Some you can see. If you're a member of Creative Cloud, you can click and activate that font. Going back to Photoshop there. And you can do that with layers or any other search term. So it doesn't have to be, of course, layers, which is probably one of the least useful ones there. But back to there, you've got all this information, even Adobe Live. You can go to Adobe Live as well, which I must admit I haven't been using recently. You've got suggestions, you've got other things as well. This is a central point, a great central point. It's one of those features that could be even better and there's of course a useful feedback section. Well, I hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.